Hello, children. Let's learn the alphabet. Here comes the letter A. A. A is for apple. Apple. A is for ant. Ant. A is for animal. Animal. A is for armchair. Armchair. Here comes the letter B. B is for ball. Ball. B is for baby. Baby. B is for bean. Bean. B is for basket. Basket. Here comes the letter C. C. C is for cat. Cat. C is for cake. Cake. C is for car. Car. C is for cap. Cap. Here comes the letter D. D. D is for dolphin. Dolphin. D is for deer. Deer. D is for dance. Dance. D is for drive. Drive. Here comes the letter E. E. E is for elephant. Elephant. E is for egg. Egg. E is for empty. Empty. E is for enjoy. Enjoy. Here comes the letter F. F. F is for father. Father. F is for friend. Friend. F is for finger. Finger. F is for face. Face. Here comes the letter G. G. G is for garden. Garden. G is for goat. Goat. G is for grass. Grass. G is for green. Green. Here comes the letter H. H. H is for hello. Hello. H is for horse. Horse. H is for heart. Heart. H is for house. House. Here comes the letter I. I. I is for ice cream. Ice cream. I is for island. Island. I is for iron. Iron. I is for idea. Idea. Here comes the letter J. J. J is for Jack. Jack. J is for Jill. Jill. J is for join. Join. J is for jump. Jump. Here comes the letter K. K. K is for kangaroo, kangaroo. K is for king, king. K is for kitchen, kitchen. K is for key, key. Here comes the letter L. L. L is for lion, lion. L is for large, large. L is for lady, lady. L is for laugh, laugh. Here comes the letter M. M. M is for monkey, monkey. M is for mouth, mouth. M is for milk, milk. M is for moon, moon. Here comes the letter N. N. N is for nest, nest. N is for nose, nose. N is for night, night. N is for name, name. Here comes the letter O. O. O is for orange, orange. O is for out, out. O is for open, open. O is for office, office. Here comes the letter P. P. P is for plane, plane. P is for paint, paint. P is for paper, paper. P is for picture, picture. Here comes the letter Q. Q. Q is for queen, queen. Q is for quick, quick. Q is for quiet, quiet. Q is for quilt, quilt. Here comes the letter R. R. R is for rabbit, rabbit. R is for rain, rain. R is for round, round. R is for ring, ring. Here comes the letter S. S. S is for seashore, seashore. S is for small, small. S is for snake, snake. S is for snow, snow. Here comes the letter T. T. T is for tiger, tiger. T is for tennis, tennis. T is for telephone, telephone. T is for tall, tall. Here comes the letter U. U. U is for umbrella, umbrella. U is for up, up. U is for under, under. U is for uncle, uncle. Here comes the letter V. V. V is for violet, violet. V is for voice, voice. V is for village, village. V is for van, van. Here comes the letter W. W. W is for walrus, walrus. W is for wasp, wasp. W is for window, window. W is for walk, walk. Here comes the letter X. X. X is for xylophone, xylophone. X is for Xmas, Xmas. X is for Xerox, Xerox. X is for X-ray, X-ray. Here comes the letter Y. Y. Y is for yellow, yellow. Y is for yacht, yacht. Y is for yogurt, yogurt. Y is for yak, yak. Here comes the letter Z. Z. Z is for zebra, zebra. Z is for zoo, zoo. Z is for zero, zero. Z is for zip, zip. A is for apple, apple. B is for butterfly, butterfly. C is for car, car. D is for duck, duck. E is for elephant, elephant. F is for flower, flower. G is for grapes, grapes. H is for heart, heart. I is for ice cream, ice cream. J is for jellyfish, jellyfish. K is for kite, kite. L is for leaf, leaf. M is for mushroom, mushroom. N is for noodles, noodles. O is for orange, orange. P is for pineapple, pineapple. Q is for question mark, question mark. R is for rabbit, rabbit. S is for star, star. T is for tree, tree. U is for umbrella, umbrella. V is for vase, vase. W is for watermelon, watermelon. X is for Xmas, Xmas. Y is for yacht, yacht. Z is for zero, z, z, zero.